Good morning students. Welcome to your computer class. In today's class we will solve few programs using function recursion. Two type of programs we will do. One is digit program, another one is string program. For digits we will write a recursive function where function will accept a number and it will display the number in reverse order. And it also calculate the sum of all the digits present in that number. And for string, the program will accept a string and it will display the string in reverse. Or it will generate a reverse string from that original string. So let's start.
This is BlueJ. Here I will write my first program where I will accept one number and we will display the number in reverse order. That means all the digits we have to print in reverse order. So this is my program file. Here I will write my program. This is a blank file. Let me make one class first. My prop. Then I will make one static function so that I will not create any object to call the function. Directly we will call the function after compilation. Static void rev no. This is my input number which I will display in reverse order. So first I will check if n less than 10. That means if n is one digit number, we will print that number. Print not print ln, print n. Else we will print the last digit of the number. So system dot out dot print n modulus 10. This always gives the last digit to display. Now after that we will call the function from revenue and I will pass number by 10. So this was the update statement in digit loop. Remember, n equal to n by 10. This n by 10 we are passing here for this n parameter for the next call of this rev function. But this much was the function. Now what we are doing here actually, if the number is single digit number, that number is less than 10, we are printing that number. If the number is not a single digit number, suppose the number is 123. So in that case this condition is not true. Control will come to this else. Here it is printing the last digit of the number. Number is 123. Modulus 10 will give only 3. So it will print 3 first. Then we are calling the function with number by 10, which will update the number by the number except the last digit of the number. So 3 will be removed. So n is getting 12 now. Again 12 is not less than 10. This part will not execute. In else part it is printing n modulus 10. Current n is 12. 12 modulus 10 for it will display 2. Previously we have displayed 3. So after 3 we are printing 2. That means after the last digit we are printing second last digit in the same line. That's why I have used here print. And then again we are calling the function with number by 10. So number by 10 for number will get 1 now. So for 1 this condition is true. So it is printing n. That means 1. So 1 will be displayed after 32. So it is displaying 3, 2, 1, which is actually the reverse of 123, which was the first parametric value for this function. Understood? So let's check. Compilation done, no syntax error, close it. Here is my function. Let me call this function. I am giving 173. So it should display 371. Let's see. See 371. Understood? Now if we change this function to accept a number and return the sum of all the digits of that number. So return value will be sum, that means int, and here I will write sum of digits. Same way here also we will check n is less than 10 or not. If n is less than 10, instead of printing we will return n, because return type of the function is int. So it will return n to its last call. And here in else part also we will not print anything. Else is not required only. Let me remove this. Here we will write one return statement. Return digit for n modulus 10 plus the call rev n by 10. Sorry, function is not rev it is now sum of digits. I forgot to change the name. Sum of digits. Compile, no syntax error. See what we are doing here. whatever number we will pass here, suppose the number is 123. So first time this condition is not true, so control will come here where this return statement is supposed to be executed with n modulus 10. First time n modulus 10 will give 3. Achha, let me write return first. Return 3. Then plus we are calling this function with n by 10. So n will get what? 12, which will be the updated value of n. So for 12 again this condition is not true. Again this return statement is supposed to be executed. Return now n modulus 10 for 2, the last digit of 12. Again plus, so we are not getting value. Again the function calls itself with n by 10. So n by 10 will give 1. So n will get 1 from here. Now for one value of n, this condition is true. So this return statement will execute, which will return the value of n, that is 1, to its last call. That means 1 will come here. Now no more call statement. So this return statement which was suspended for the last call of the sum of digits will get its value from 2 plus 1, which is 3. Now that return statement will execute to return this 3 to its previous return statement. So that 3 plus this 3 for 6. So now this return statement will return this 3 plus 3 for 6 to its first call. That means for 123 ultimately we are getting 6, which is the sum of all these digits, 1 plus 2 plus 3 for 6. Understood? So let me recompile this. I will execute the program now. I am passing 523. So 523 will return what? 10. Let's see. See, the return value is 10. Understood? So for this function, you will not get any output because no println statement is written in the function. Only return statement is there, which is returning the value. This dialog box is showing the return value of the function. Okay. Now we will solve another program using function recursion where we will accept one string and we will display the string in reverse. So let me make it void and function name will be revstr. Parameter type is string s, which we will reverse. In this if conditional statement, we will check the length of this string, s dot length. If it is equal to 1, that means the string contains only one character. So we will display that string only or that character. System.out.print s. Okay. And if the string contains more than one character, then we have to take out the character in reverse order to display. How to do that? Else print s dot caret last character. Last character means s dot length minus 1. So first it is printing the last character. So in reverse order always we have to print the last character first, that we are doing here. Then we will change the string. How? We will call the function revstr with the same string except the last character. So we have to take out a substring leaving the last character from s. So s dot substring 0 to s dot length minus 1. S dot length minus 1 is giving the last index till s dot length minus 1 means 0 to length minus 2, which will give the substring starting from 0 to second last character. With that we are calling this revstr function. That means now in revstr this s will get its same value except the last character. Now next time when this function will execute, length value is again not equal to 1, so this statement will not execute. Again this else part will execute where the print statement will display the last character of current s, which is actually the second last character of original string. And then leaving that last character means leaving the second last character of original string, the remaining string we are passing for s. So this way it will continue. In that way where s will get its first character, so in that case this s dot length is equal to 1, true, because only one character is there. So length of string is 1. For that it is printing that s only, means the first character. So at that moment no more call, the function will terminate its execution. Let's see. No syntax error. Let me give our school name. So it should print NSV. See, the output is NSV. Understood? So in this function, we are accepting one string and we are printing the string in reverse order. But if question asks to make a reverse string from this parameter and return that reverse string, what we will do? String. Here instead of printing, we will return S. And here we will remove this else part. Else part is not required. Instead of that, here also we will write one return statement. Return last character. So last character means s dot char s dot length -1. With that we have to concatenate this part, and before that we have to call the function with the same string leaving the last character. Let's remove this bracket. Here it is not required, sorry. Compile it. No syntax error, compilation done. Right click on your program to execute it. I'm passing the same string vsn. Let's see. So it is giving NSV, which is the reverse of original vsn. I hope you understood this program. Here this plus is working as a concatenation operator to concatenate the character with string, and each time we are adding the character before the string. So what we are actually doing here, repeatedly we are checking the value of s, whether it is one character string or not. If it is one character string, we are returning that string, and if it is not one character string like vsn, first time it was vsn, first we are checking the length of that vsn, which is not 1, so function will not execute this line. So this return statement will execute. So here we are taking out the last character means n, and with that we supposed to add something, but before that the call has been made with vs. So vs will be stored in s. For that vs also length is not 1, so this return will not execute. Again this return statement is going to be executed with s.char length -1. In this case s.char length -1 will give s, which will come here. Then revstr function will call itself again with the first character, that is v. So for v this condition is true and it is returning v. That will replace this statement. That means here v will come. Then first this s and v will be concatenated to get sv. Then that sv will be concatenated with n to get nsv. Finally the first return statement, which was suspended first, will execute to return this final nsv value to the caller, which is actually the reverse of vsn. Understood? So we have learned digit programs and string programs to reverse.
Today up to this much. I hope you understood function recursion. In our next class we will learn something new. So till our next class, bye, have a nice day.